Good evening, my friends. Welcome to another day with Yerosile. I finally reached the 675 million cash. I actually reached this yesterday, if I'm not wrong. But I wanted to wait a day so that I could finally unlock some extra spaces in my vault. Right now I believe have 35 spaces, so that's like 10 extra spaces on top of my base Brainrots. So it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, yep. It took around 150 trillion, and I actually managed to collect that within a day. So I suspect if the next one will be what 975 trillion, I believe that I will be able to collect that within 6 days if I play well like I played today. But today I played all day, so probably not. But tomorrow, well, after the day after tomorrow will be Wednesday, and during that day I'll probably be able to farm around, let's say, 300 trillion in a single day. But until then I will already have hopefully around 50 trillion. The game has been treating me very well, as you can see here. By the way, guys, I understand that you guys are subscribed to me, but doesn't mean that each one of you that knows me can come and just ask me for the rainbow dragons just for no reason other than, hey, I know you, give me this dragon. Like, come on, guys, don't be so shameless. I also need the dragons to rebirth, and there's still a long way in the quintillions to go till I can rebirth. I mean, there are people running with more than 10 quintillions. That's like 1,000 trillions, 10 times that. So okay, let's get back to the rebirth. That's what this video is about. So well, don't mind these X here. All my Brainrots are saved in the vault. The 674 trillion is about to be collected the last time as I put away my Brainrots. So before I say what we receive, let me collect the Brainrots. So the correct way to do this is, before you take them out, I think I already said this, first you put in your most powerful Brainrots in here. You put them up until, I think this one, no, this one, this one is the last one. So, and then after you have that, you can take out the rest of your Brainrots. But before that, I should probably fill out my places here. There we go. So do I have any Serialo? No. Atlantis. So let me take out this. I can put this in. The Elefanto, I can put this in. Girafone, the duck, and the Atlantis one. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so I will be taking this one, of course. Well, I think they're almost the same. All right, so there we go. I mean, I could have rebirthed yesterday, but I had like 200 Brainrots, and because of the St. Patrick's event, I mean, you can tell my Brainrots like skyrocketed in power since the last rebirth. And it's not because I farmed them with my fruit. I actually got them by using the machine. As you can see, the mutations here, 3 mutations, 3 mutations. Like almost all of them are with 3 or 2 mutations on them. Or I call them upgrades. Let's call them upgrades. See this: alien, money, and heart. Here is the money. This one was basically super powered completely by 100% just by the love machine, as I'm sure you watched in the, well, actually I haven't posted that video. I want to make a video about the same but new love machine. So okay, we have everything in here. Man, it's such a shame to give the 13 million Serialo. Man, I really wish I could take it with me. Okay, let me just check one last time. Yes, the other ones are useless. I mean, I didn't want to leave behind like 13 and 10 million Brainrots. If I would have rebirthed yesterday, I would have lost around 50 Brainrots, which were from 5 million to 13 million. Yep, that was a huge loss. That's a huge money loss. Also, the reason why I wasn't able to rebirth earlier, usually I'm able to rebirth at around, well, after Wednesday usually gives me at least 30% of the cash I need. So usually around by Friday, before the admin event the next day, I am able already to rebirth and basically prepare everything for the admin event. But this time I wasn't able to do so because, as you remember, before the St. Patrick, the last event was a huge fruit event with the presents there. Look at all this fruit. I upgraded by each fruit was upgraded by 100. I replaced every fruit that I had. Every single fruit that I had was replaced, except the ones that already had here the rainbows. The rainbows, half of them already were here, but the other rainbows here, the plague leaks, they were received by opening those presents. And that event is actually still on. You can actually do the Atlantis event and do it in private, by the way. The private servers are the best places to do the Atlantis event, because as the presents spawn, you don't have to compete with other people for them. So you can get around around 10 to 15 presents per Atlantis event. I think you get a present every minute, but I think the first one spawns at around 13 minutes into the Atlantis event. Well, 2 minutes, but at the 13-minute mark is what I mean. So when the 13-minute appears on your screen, that means that already at least one present has spawned somewhere. They're always hidden somewhere, like behind the screen there. A lot of presents resurrect there, spawn. So just a little bit of trivia. Select the private server. If you don't know how to do that, let me just maybe I will do a short about this so it doesn't get lost in these videos. Just go here, put private, then confirm, and then you can just select, and it will get you to your private server where no one can enter unless, I guess, it's one of your friends that you invited or invited themselves and you accepted them. So always play Atlantis event during in private servers, only in private servers, so that no one can steal your presents. I mean, usually if you play with other people and there's like 3 people on the plane, you will maybe be able to get around 5 presents, and that the chances of getting like a rainbow leak are very small. I might actually make a video about that too. I don't know, I have so many videos to edit, man. I don't have time. I will see. So like, for example, today I actually got another rainbow leak. I got it twice. So once I got it in the morning, and once I got it like in the last Atlantis event, and another Atlantis event is coming in basically 2 hours. By the way, I also managed to get the last cyberpunk leak. Man, this was a difficult one. I had to spend around 20 leaks, because during this event I used 6 leaks. It was still here. I used 6 leaks, 6 seed leaks to grow during the cyberpunk event, and only one of them turned cyber. But before that, I tried 2 more times during cyberpunk events, and I had like a lot of leaks. A lot of people were trading them for fruit and brainrots, so I guess they didn't know that they were actually very valuable. So I mean, if they come to me and they want to trade them, I mean, it's not even me asking them. Actually, when I ask people to trade me leek seeds, no one wants to do it. But then you change servers, and like 2 people at the same time come to you and they say, oh, give me fruit, give me fruit. And you give them like 400 fruits and they will trade you for the leek seed. Oh, go figure. I mean, At the worst, the leek seed will be like 150, I believe. That's the smallest leek. I don't know if I have any. No, I don't think I have any. So 170 is the smallest leek. So I understand. I mean, if you give them a couple of 400 fruits, I guess I would take that deal if I was a low level, like level 8, level 15. Yeah, sure. I guess it's a good idea to trade your leek. It's not like you are in any position to fill your index. I mean, the index game is pretty much a end game for players with advanced rebirths. If you're like a 15 or 20 level, forget about the index. This is not for you. The index is like for really advanced players who already have like most of the index filled by just a random chance of playing all of these events. I think I already talked about how it was about collecting the money. Ah yes, that's right. The reason why I wasn't able to rebirth like a couple of days ago, like 3 days ago, I was supposed to rebirth. It was because during the last admin Atlantis event, you know that we had like 2 admin events where it was Atlantis. That was the first time, I believe, both events were Atlantis. Usually every week it's like a different kind of admin event, but the last week event, admin event, it was also Atlantis, and you had to chase the presents all over the map, as I have posted in like I don't know, 2-3 videos ago. So because I was farming all the fruits, I wasn't able to focus on killing Brainrots that were coming in, and because of that my base's growth, well, cash inflow, suffered greatly. I didn't know that it would actually be this bad. So as I was saying, it is very important that you learn the correct way of farming big ass Brainrots, like I don't know, like the rainbow dragons. Oh, it's in the vault. Like the Controlero 60 million, or the admin dragon that might be like 70 million. Like for example, I already traded like the admin star tricks, stop tricks, wasn't it a rhino something? Well, anyway, I had a 30 million, and that one I think, oh, by the way, I haven't posted that one yet, the one where I killed the rhino. I need to post it also in the shorts section. Yes, so what was I talking about? Ah, yes. So because I wasn't able to farm the Brainrots, a lot of them slipped through my fingers, and I only got like 15 million Brainrots. And that's not really that much when you are level 33 and you need half a quintillion, well, way over half a quintillion money in order to rebirth. So I've learned my lesson. Next time, since I already have like very powerful fruit, next time I will focus during luck events on the Brainrots, and the rest of the time, if there is another present chasing event, I will just chase the presents during the rest of that time, when there is no times 76 or times 87 luck activated. That was a bad idea. I mean, I was so happy with farming so much powerful fruit, so much powerful admin fruit actually, that I got too greedy and I just left all of that Brainrot farm behind, like I usually do. This was actually the first admin event where I didn't pay almost any attention to the forbidden Brainrot farm, as you should during admin events. That's one of the most important parts, but it wasn't meant to happen. And I think it was actually kind of worth it. Now I can kill really big Brainrots with this fruit. So with that, oh, look at this milk caravan, 13 million, can't believe it. Okay, so let's see, we have the money, we have the Brainrots, and we have a little bit more than I need. Let's buy the divine. But so far I don't believe that I got 1, 2, 3. I don't believe that I got even one leak out of these admin, out of these divine crates. Just a small trivia, they're not that worth it anymore, which is why there is a new timer on top of your crates here for the forbidden spawn. I already have like 1 or 2 admin from the daily reward there, so... And the forbidden one is quite good. Chances are not that great, but they're much better than the divine one by a lot. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The money is all there, the Brainrots are all there, the luck increase will be by 5%, the money creation increased will be by 5%. The weapon damage will increase by plus 90%. You will get 1 boss potion. Really, these are really weak. You most of the time just get normal weak bosses out of it. You get plus 1 more plant spot. That's always welcomed, and you will unlock the boss Patone Muscolini. Muscolini. Right, so let's do this. I'm sure, of course I'm sure. So let's see, as always, if something changed. Well, of course nothing changed. I mean, I visit other people's bases all the time. Of course nothing will change. And there you go. There you go. Let's see, what do we need now? 900 trillion. So it's not as much as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like 975 trillion, but it's less than I thought. So it wants a card, box, Sahur, rainbow. Yeah, no way, you will get this in mutation. You need a Milkero cereal. Yeah, we'll get this in mutation. No way you'll get any of these in rainbow. Then you need a rainbow Capo Elefanto. Also you will get in the mutation, probably Atlantis or green Saint Patrick mutation. And you have the rainbow La Chacharacha. This one will also be not in rainbow, of course, it will be in mutation. Like, who do they think we are? We're not gonna get these in rainbow. There's not a lot of them, and even if there were, people will not give them away for cheaper than you would be able to get it in a St. Patrick mutation or something like this. So now let's say what will be the most difficult one to get. So the most expensive one will probably be Cardbox Sahur. It goes from 4 million to 8 million on the low end, and on the high end, of course, there is like the 24 million, etc. But of course, that's only with upgrades. If you have like upgrades on it. By upgrades, I mean what you do by putting in that machine and giving it upgrades. Can at most give it 3 upgrades. The Milkero will be the second rarest. It's kind of rare. I mean, the Cardbox isn't rare, but they are high on money production, so this is why it will be a little bit more difficult to get them. Milkero came earlier in the game, I believe, or maybe at the same time, but he's still lower in HP, so sorry, money production. It's the same thing really. So this one will be a little bit easier than the Cardbox Sahur. Oh, this is so vexing that it keeps logging you out every time. So this one is the second most difficult one, and then the Capo Elefanto is pretty easy. I mean, if you're at level 33, this little dude here will be really easy. And the La Chacharacha is really cheap. It is the cheapest one out of all of them. So that's that. So, oh, the weapon damage actually increases by the next 35 rebirth, plus 95% this time. The money and luck is by 5% only, just as it was before. Ooh, they give you a times 67 luck potion. This is much better than the boss potion. And times 2 mechanic ginger seeds. These are not as good anymore, but they're still good. They're still good. You can still get like a 500. Well, if it's not admin. If it's like an Atlantis, you might be lucky There's like a 500 here. 520. I have one here. Oh, and I replaced one here today, by the way, from the Atlantis event. 525. Yeah, so that's another one that I got today. Yeah, so this is, I think, my last 520 mechanical ginger here. The other gingers, if you want them above 520, I think they need to be rainbow. So as you can see, this one is rainbow, this one is also rainbow. Oh, and they're all the same actually, except these two. Oh, this one is actually 538. So there you go, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. I hope you learned something new today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.